Let's restart the whole thing.
Yo, what's happening, y'all?
Yo, what's up, everybody?
What's good with it?
Que lo que?
Yo, what up?
Buenos dias.
How y'all doing today?
We chilling, bro. I'm a little tired, hungry.
Bro, I'm starving
Damn,
as well.
Everybody's starving today.
Yes, sir. How's your guys' 4th of July weekend?
Oh, so I guess we might as well just start off with Saturday, huh? So Fabian, Israel, y'all can sit this one out.
True. We'll let you
Eli, Nico,
I'm sitting.
how was Monarch for you? I want to hear y'all's perspectives first.
It was fun. It was a good time, but there were some cons.
major.
It was
cons.
chill. It was chill. I enjoyed it. The music was right.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it, kicking it with the boys.
same.
I did too. Oh, shout out to my boy Pedro. It was his birthday. Love you, bro.
Happy birthday, dog.
Happy birthday, Pedro. Hope you love my gift.
If you get it.
It's in transit.
Said it's you have to track it later. FedEx shipping ground, you know what I mean? Nah, it was Monarch was cool. They definitely have some reviews that are gonna be not so good from me. I'm gonna be a Karen today. I'm gonna leave a not so good email to the manager. Didn't appreciate how they just lie about coverage fees and how they hide the tax and gratuity, but that's neither here nor there. Other than that, it was a pretty good night. I liked it.
It was chill. Yeah.
Nah, definitely. I think we gotta let people know about the feeds when it comes to that. I don't want nobody to get played thinking they gonna get a hookup.
No, definitely, bro. They definitely gotta like include that like in small lettering at least, so we can like it's there, but we just didn't look at the page.
I wouldn't recommend going to Monarch for like a birthday or something, or get a table there. Just don't get a table.
Yeah, and just know this: no matter what time you show up, they're gonna try to charge you a coverage fee. They're gonna lie to you and tell you, "Oh, if you come before such and such time, you're good." And then when you get there, they're still gonna try to finesse you and charge it. That's it.
I like going this chill. The music's always right, but they definitely do got to put that shit out there for everybody else. Cause shit, honestly, it's not cool. They definitely got to put it like in bold letters or some bullshit.
At least having it on their page or on Instagram or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we expecting a certain price, and then we get there and it's like, oh, okay, now we got to pay a little more on top of it. And then on top of that, it's like we pay for a table and then we still got to pay for the entrance. It's like, that ain't cool. It's like they should let us
include the full price.
Yeah.
But when I said let's go to Zuma, nobody wanted to listen to me. And I was
I thought you didn't like the DJ.
I said I don't. I was gonna be the DJ that night. Y'all didn't listen.
You could have had it at Pedro's.
I said, damn it.
I'd have been cool with that at the pool.
I said, but nah, it was a good night though. It was a good night. Going into 4th of July weekend, Fabian, Israel, what y'all get into?
Damn. Honestly, I spent July 4th with my working. I spent that holiday working, but prior to that, I spent the weekend with my family. We ate some food, set out some fireworks. You know, the usual July 4th stuff that you do.
Were you putting it in reverse, Terry? Was that you?
Nah. That wasn't me. Yo, one time though, there was this one incident where I almost pointed the firework back at us, and that would have been bad. So, not this year though.
Remember that one time?
Yeah, no, bring it up right now.
I know, hold up. But remember that one time we had this one person lighting up fireworks, and they thought there was the last one in the chamber and shot it into the house.
They thought they thought they were Tony Stark. What the fuck?
Thought he had it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Israel.
Yeah, my weekend was pretty chill too. I was chilling with my brother and his family and stuff like that. You know, just had a great time out in Cali. We went to Universal. That shit was pretty chill.
Oh shit, you went to Universal?
Yeah, was pretty nice,
you gotta talk about that, bro.
Weather was good. It was a little warm. My girl, she thinks everything is warm, but you know, for me, it was a little bit cooler than here. And anything cooler than here is a good weather. You know what I mean? So honestly, we had a good time, bro. Let's talk about just a little bit about these prices at Universal with the beers. They gotta stop. How bro.
Much?
Like $12 for a can.
That
bro.
sounds about right, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know it's like bullshit, but that sounds about right.
That's too much.
That's a little excessive, to be honest. That's how much it is at the ballpark, like $15 for a tall can.
Nah, imagine when you go to like a concert, like whatever. Best believe you're gonna spend 10, 12.
Yeah, when you go to a rave too, like usually when a tall can will be like $20 or some shit like that. Like, damn, y'all for real. Y'all trying to make your money like all your money right here.
Yeah.
But it rides did you guys get on?
They know your
Bro.
drunk ass gonna show up.
Right. So we got there Friday, and then so we did all the like the adults rides on Friday, which was cool because there was like not a lot of people. But on Saturday, bro, that thing was packed. So luckily,
go. Sorry.
yeah, luckily we did all the rides on like the adults ride on Friday when we got there, and then on Saturday we did all like the kids and stuff like that. So it was cool. And then these motherfuckers were doing like kid swap. I didn't know you could do that. I was like, damn, I'm about to have like 3 kids. so the kid swap is like whenever you have kids and they're trying to get on the ride, you could pretty much skip the whole line, bro.
If your kids are there,
Yeah, like if you take your kids and then you bring like another couple or like another adult, so you bring them to the front and you tell them you're gonna do the kid swap, and they'll be like, all right, just send to the side, and then they'll send you in the next ride, and then they'll have you wait with the kid. Like if they can't get on the ride, they'll have you wait in a room with like a TV and stuff like that, while they like somebody else is getting on the ride, and then once they're done, they go through this door or whatever, and then you swap, and then they could get on the ride, and then you could do that as much time as you need, bro.
Fam,
Like,
can you
damn,
adopt a
that's-
kid for a day? Does that work?
That's a life hack.
Is there a thing for that?
Is that a hidden thing that they have?
No, it's
Or-
not hidden. Like it's legit. I didn't know you could do that. Honestly,
Is there,
Like,
know either.
do they have kids on layaway? Like, could we do that? Is that a thing or no?
anybody wants to take your kid, let me know.
Fam, if you tired of your son, let me know, dog.
But that was pretty cool, bro. Like honestly, I mean, I'm just a little mad about the whole beer thing. You know what I mean? Like I like to drink. I like to have a good time.
Did you get lit, or did that stop you? Or did that
Honestly,
stop you from
I
getting lit?
stopped because of the like whenever you get on something like the Transformer ride, like you're like you're shaking, kind of like some of the rides they shake
Hey,
you off.
you don't want to get DUI in the Transformer,
Right.
right?
Facts.
So we're gonna need to put you over.
Right. Please get off the seat.
Where's the all spark?
But it was cool. I mean,
415 and
Cold Red, we got him.
but I mean,
book him and tag him.
it was pretty chill though. Like you know, we got on the rides. You know, my stomach got a little upset about the whole like shaking and stuff like that with the beer. You know, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like it makes you want to burp, and you know, like you're just uncomfortable. But overall, it was chill. It was fun. We had a great time. I can't, you know, like I think that was amazing. Like it was perfect with the whole child swap type of thing. You know, like we just went like however many times we wanted to do the ride, especially the mummy one. That's the shit.
I'm gonna ask you something
The
off air
Mummy
about
one's
that.
amazing.
How's the food in there?
Food, we didn't get food in there because we knew that shit was gonna be expensive as fuck too. So we were
But a
like,
corn dog is $20.
right? Probably. Oh, we got the donuts.
Did you go to the Simpsons ride and get the donuts?
Yeah, bro.
Damn, that's a spot, bro.
Amazing. We got like
They have
three
a
of
great
those.
setup there.
Low-key,
Yeah.
but I've been thinking about this for a fat minute because they have those Hollywood Horror Nights.
Right.
I want to do that at Universal. That'll be off air.
That'd be
We'll talk
sick.
about that.
Yeah, I did it 1 year or whatever, and that shit was sick. Like you get on the ride or whatever. Like whenever you do the tour on the bottom, like a bottom floor, I forgot what it's called, but you do the tour and then they set that up like with Chucky and like you know that shit was cool. Like
shit.
you know they come up to you to the ride. That shit was. I'm not even gonna jinx you guys. Like you guys got to try it. You got to.
Yo, low-key, we do got to
see
plan a Cali trip, though.
That's on the bucket
Oh,
list. for
Universal
sure.
would be dope, man. Universal.
What about Six Flags? Y'all be down for Six Flags? Y'all,
I'm
y'all
down
big
for
ride
Six.
persons? or
I'm gonna
not?
tell a story right now, and it's just gonna vouch for me. We went to fucking Knott's Berry Farm, bro. I passed out on the fucking roller coaster,
Facts.
What?
and so did Jackie.
Yeah.
Cause that shit was fucking scary, bro.
Okay, I went to Knott's Berry Farm with this fool, and bro, I was trying to sit in the front seat for every ride. I like.
Wait, did you guys hop on that one that we got on with your legs hanging from the?
Yeah. We
that
did
shit
right.
was like fucking terrifying.
Really?
Passed out on
You
that
fucking
one.
pussy.
On
It's-
fucking heights.
It was
You
pretty
don't?
cool.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I was
Like,
like, fuck
I'm
it,
a
I'ma do
bitch
it for
about
the
it, but I'll
friends.
get on the ride. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna scream like a little girl and shit. But I ain't
Yeah.
like that much.
I was
of a
like,
bitch. I'll
everybody
get on the
getting on
ride.
it. I gotta hop on it.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't fuck with
The
it.
peer pressure's a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
And then we get on the kiddie ride, and I'm with Leslie and her friend, screaming on the kiddie ride.
It's like stop, dude.
Like,
you don't gotta
I'm
do
like,
all
well,
that.
it ain't that serious.
Right.
It was like in SpongeBob when they're at Glove World and they're going up a little roller coaster, and they're like, ah.
What about you, Fabian? What's up with you? How is everything else? What else you do?
Damn, I went out with Nico. We went out to
Yes, sir.
downtown Phoenix.
Oh,
I mean, that's it.
way to invite us, Nico.
I mean, we ain't do much. We just pulled up to this little place called the Churchill, and
I never.
down?
Churchill, like Jack Harlow, was it?
Nah, he wasn't.
Ah,
Nah, it was just chill little Monday. Monday afternoon. We chilled. We went to Zips. We went to go eat. And we just went to downtown and like walk it all off. And it was chill as fuck.
I'll put you in a fucking Ziploc bag later.
Yeah, it was cool as fuck. We just walked around. And then, what else we do that day? I ate some edibles, got fucking slumped.
Damn.
The motherfucker was fucking puking out of fucking lung and shit over here.
Nah, I felt like I was, but I didn't puke.
Nah, he kept that on the low. I didn't know he threw up until Leslie came into the room.
Up? Wait.
Whoa, no.
Wait, what happened?
Nah.
What happened?
He had a bad dream.
The truth comes out now.
Nah,
got a video.
I didn't throw up, and there's no video. I didn't throw up, but I ate too much, and I felt like I was gonna.
Stop the cat.
I thought it was you ate too much edibles.
Nah. I mean,
this girl came into the room. She was like,
edibles.
"Baby, are you feeling okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I feel like I gotta throw up."
He's like, "My stomach hurt."
I thrown up.
So Fabian, I gotta ask you this: is it that you don't remember throwing up, or is it that you just didn't throw up?
Hey, how do you not remember if the weed just erased your mind?
Facts.
Damn. Nah, I definitely didn't throw up because I was definitely conscious. You would have tasted like
Fam,
Bro, we were barely conscious.
we
with his
have
eyes
a,
barely
we
open.
actually have an exclusive picture.
His eyes were low as hell.
We have an exclusive Cactus Boy pod picture of Fabian. He has throw up in his clothes, and he. So
Yo, there's a lot of pictures like that out there.
They're photoshopped.
and if you want to see that, you could visit our page.
It was
Low-key
mom
though.
spaghetti.
Damn, on spaghetti.
No,
Knees weak.
we gotta say though, the lightest weight here definitely gotta be Fabian.
Fabian.
For sure.
Okay,
for sure.
I'll take that. I'll take
You
it.
take the L.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't
I'll take
mean
that
my
L.
boy don't have a good time though. Don't y'all get it fucked up.
Facts. But you know what that means though? Less money you gotta spend.
Facts.
Facts, cause I mean, bro, the fucking drinks are expensive. We're like, dog.
But make sure when you pull up with this motherfucker, you're gonna be the one
All
pulling
I
him
know
out.
is that if you plan on taking advantage of Fabian, you're good.
Bring a
Real
stretcher
easy.
with you.
Just take care of me.
Bust out the gurney.
Oh man.
How's your weekend, Moses?
Mine was besides the whole Monarch thing. It was good. Spent time with my girl. Went to Sedona. Never been there before. A lot of Red Rocks and
Yep.
other
Bro, I
shit.
love Sedona.
Yeah, it
It's
was
beautiful.
It was dope.
Super nice out there.
Definitely. I don't know if this is just like me living in the hood for so long. I was very surprised. I did not see one cop when I was there,
You
dog.
live on the projects though.
It's so quiet, peaceful out there.
Yeah, it is. Like, I mean, I get it why white people come up here and
Yeah.
get away from everything.
It's the weather, yeah. I think it's the weather and just the.
No, I mean, it was still hot, but it was like you could put the window down. Is the air blowing? You're good. Like it felt right. So that was fun. It was good to experience that, and I definitely want to try going again for a longer period of time.
Yeah, we should go hiking out there. I went with Fabian and Leslie and a couple other friends, and
Yeah, it's a slide rock too.
I know for a
Slide
fact you
rock
won't
is dope.
pass out.
Super fun.
because I'm fat.
Nah,
Yo, slide rock is fall too, huh?
Right.
Slide rock is fucking
it's because you about to
slippery.
pass out on the hookah right now too.
Bro, if I had a chance to carry the hookah in the backpack, bro, I will.
Oh,
Let's go. You already know.
fam.
You know I'm a hookah boy, bro.
Damn.
Got the
Tell them the
big-ass
story, bro,
backpack.
how we fucking went to Cali with the hookah in the center console.
Oh yeah. So we went on a trip over to a boys trip, and we went on my truck, and I was trying to, we were trying to smoke on the way or whatever. We just didn't know. Like we were like, you know what, fuck it, let's just turn that shit on our way or whatever. And we were smoking that, bro. It was bad. It was cloudy in there. I was like, bro, I can't see. Like we need to stop for a little bit, but it was pretty chill. You know what I mean? Like we had a good time for sure.
How'd you guys do it?
Oh, we kept stopping like every hour to get the cold started or whatever. We got the quick start colds.
They're
So
bad.
we were-
They're bad, but
yeah.
they're useful.
Yeah, they're high in chemicals.
Y'all just sound like some fiends right now. Like, y'all couldn't wait.
Oh, y'all
until
were
you
high
got
for
there.
sure.
All right. Like, what
No,
the
it was a
fuck?
whole vibe though, bro. It's
Yeah,
like
it
we
was
just
a
jamming
vibe
out
for
to
sure.
music.
Yeah, we're like
passing the
in,
hookah
I'm
around.
pretty sure that's
Yeah.
what crackheads say too.
It was a vibe. We shot up 2 times, man.
Bro, homie
Very
passed out
calm.
and died. Like it was some shit, bro. It was a movie. You feel me?
Nah, but it was pretty chill, honestly. Like I would do that shit again, like a Rocky Point trip or something. But Nico got to get his
Mexico,
passport
watch.
for sure.
Man,
And when they do, I'm gonna get that shit recorded. Watch.
Oh yeah, we have a video.
yeah, you have a
do.
video.
We have a
No, I'm
video.
talking about these two motherfuckers.
Oh
talking shit.
yeah.
We're definitely gonna get them on video.
I'm alright. Fam. I'll wait till it gets. It's okay.
It's like it ain't that.
I don't need to smoke it that bad. It's alright.
We're talking about album of the year though.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. All right. Let's do that then. What do y'all think is album of the year? Like, so far, what do you think is album of the year?
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna say Benny the Butcher's Tana Talk 4. I'm gonna have to go with that one, just cause I think it has all the lyricism. It has good production. I think there's no skips on that. But I mean, it don't got club bangers like that, so I know it's not gonna be well received like that. But I mean,
He's like a real rap.
he's
like,
a real rapper.
Yeah. So that's different.
But I think that's my choice.
Nico, what do you got album of the year so far?
Album of the year. Kendrick. No skips. No skips on Kendrick.
Mr. Morale, big stepper.
Yes, sir.
So you were big step into that.
Well, it's because he has a couple of favorite artists that I fuck with heavy.
Like
So,
who?
Blast, Kalen. No, he don't have Kalen. But definitely Blast, you know?
Yeah.
And he,
Yeah.
like, there's definitely no skips on that album.
Okay.
From top to finish. No skips.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song? I don't got a favorite song, to be honest with you. Okay. Fuck, what's the name of the one? Where he's arguing with his girl?
We cry together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that should go hard.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Bud Bunny, honestly, just because he it's called Un Verano Sin Ti, and
That's
I was
going
looking
in.
at that. I mean, that whole album is pretty fire, but I like the way because I remember, I don't know if it was, I think it was this album or whatever. He's like, they interview him and he was saying that he likes to go to DR or Dominican Republic to write most of his songs or whatever. I was like, oh shit, that's what's up. That's cool. So when I saw I was looking at the videos this weekend or whatever, and most of the shit, like most of the backgrounds and stuff like that, they showed the Dominican flag and stuff like that. I was like, damn, like, you know, what a way to like, you know, promote the, you know, the country and stuff like that. I was like, damn, that's showing love. You know what I mean? And I was like, honestly, that, you know, it puts me out there with like, damn, I'll fuck with it too. And not just that, with the lyrics too, you know, but I'm gonna go with that.
That goes kind of with me as well as like that Kendrick album, bro. Play it in the morning while you're cleaning. It's just a whole vibe.
It hits you. Yeah.
It hit different.
I agree. The Bad Bunny one is fire.
It's fire.
I think it definitely is a great album for the year. And he's talented, man. I was watching a video earlier today about that, and he's done a lot for his own country.
Hell yeah.
Especially with everything that's going on with the United States and everything that happened during the hurricane. He really stepped up for his hometown.
Right.
It was really amazing.
Oh yeah.
I think hip hop album for me though is Drill Music and Zion by Lupe Fiasco. I think that's been one of my favorites so far.
Nice.
Ooh, what's your favorite song?
That one is gonna be Miss Mural. I think that one, and then I think Autobot. That one's pretty fire. Probably my favorite ones from the album.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
What's up?
It's a tie for me. Album. So for me, I'm looking at like everything. I think I really like the Weeknd album. I remember that. I still play it. The Donham FM. That one had a lot of good tracks. He kind of took a little bit of a different direction with it after the After Hours, but like I feel like he still had like a good comfort level. He sounded good. Didn't really sound like he was too much out of his element. And then the Kendrick Lamar one too was another one that I liked a lot of songs from, and I think it's like having that in-depth, you know, rap to it, you know, obviously with lyrics, with good, you know, sounding beats and stuff like that. There are some songs that I'm not really crazy about, but for the most part, like out of what it was double disc. It was like almost 20 some songs, probably like a good 8 to 10. So that's a good album for me. So I definitely say those would be my two so far. Surprised nobody.
Those are pretty good
I
choices.
said nobody said the Drake album. I'm just kidding.
I'm dead.
So we
No one did.
I said damn. I said I'll throw it in. No, I'm just kidding. So the other day, I was watching. Y'all seen Jeepers Creepers? Y'all seen that movie?
Yeah,
it's been a
classic.
minute.
So I feel like it's a classic. At least the first two. Y'all ever seen the third one?
Yeah, that shit's ass.
Yeah, that shit was
Straight
2-pack
garbage.
ass. Like that was fucking terrible.
They gotta stop.
But I was watching the second one, right? And y'all remember the second one when they're on the bus? There's just kids on the school bus and they're trapped in there.
He starts taking the kids one by one.
Yeah. So there's a part where like homie's like on the creeper. He's on like the end of the fucking bus and he's like picking out who he's gonna eat, right? Mm-hmm. So when homie gives like some of the kids like, and it's just the boys, the tongue action and shit, and he smiles and like winks at him, it got me thinking like, is he gay? And if he is, like, is he also like, is he like a pedophile? Because these are kids, you know what I mean? Like, he's supposed to be in high school, and I'm like, he doesn't pick on none of the girls. He eats none of them, but he eats all the boys. And if you think about the first one, he only eats homeboy too. He lets the girl go.
In the movie, it discusses that he only looks for the better specimen because whatever he takes from them, he gains it. So if it's like a big, strong person, he's able to get stronger. If it's someone weak or fragile, it doesn't benefit him.
But like the thing is that it starts with the fear. That's what he's like when his third fucking nostril is the top of his nose. That's what he's smelling, right? That's what they claim. He smells your fear, and whoever is the most scared, that's who he goes after because he feels like they're like the weakest.
But I thought he was gay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he is, then
he asked if he was gay.
No, so that's what I'm saying. Is like, is this like a gay thing, or is it just like what? Why does he only pick the guys?
He's
like,
open-minded. Maybe it's
why are you the only one that caught on to that?
Yeah, because I was just watching it the other day, and I was like, he don't eat no girl in this shit. Like, not one, not a one.
You don't want to be.
Is that sexist? What is this? Like, we not
probably.
You know what I mean, like, am I tripping?
Maybe. But I have a question.
Go ahead.
Do you want to get picked?
Not really, no. But
okay.
Who do you think will be the last one to survive?
Out of all of us?
Out of all of us.
No offense, Fabian.
Damn, that was quick.
Fabian, I'm gonna throw you under the bus. I'm so sorry, dog.
Didn't even think about
Fabian,
it.
I love you, dog. I really do, fam.
What'd you have to say?
Fabian.
Damn, I would vote. I think I would have to say Elias.
Damn.
Hey.
Shit, in my head, Amir and Israel are the last ones. I know Moses ain't got no gun. He running.
But he got the shoes to run.
No, he can't run on those. He can't run on those.
Hey, he's like, I'm a crease him.
Start jumping.
Nah. You know what's fucked up? I'm gonna be running with my shoes in my hands and barefoot.
He's like, don't hit the shoes.
I think I'll be the last one to survive.
You think you'd be the most
You'll
scared?
be the last one?
I'll probably be the most scared too, but I think I'll be the last one to survive.
Yo. Yeah, it was just a random observation that I had, and I was just like, yo, this is a little weird. And, you know what I mean? Like, cause they, I don't know if you ever knew about like the Freddy Krueger movies, but like they never tell you straight up, but he is technically like a pedophile. Like that's the reason why he goes after little kids.
Oh, yeah.
So, but they don't say that until the remake. Huh? Yeah, the original ones, like with the one with Robert Englund, they never explicitly say it until the remake. Doing. Exactly. So, but it was always like implied that he was. So that's why I'm like, that's why Michael Myers is my favorite because he don't give a fuck. He'll kill whoever, kids, women, men.
He almost got canceled.
Firefighters. Oh, that was some bullshit too. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He killed that gay couple.
Oh yeah, and he killed the firefighters.
Oh yeah.
Michael Myers got bodies on bodies on bodies.
Never
said a word.
No, nobody give a shit. He kills. Doesn't matter the race, the fucking gender.
Right. Then I don't think it should matter.
Nah, it doesn't. But I mean, people got to make something out of something. So
that's crazy. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, out of the three, like, who is like? Have y'all seen like all the Freddy or Jason Halloween movies? Have you seen like some of them at least?
Maybe like parts.
Okay.
How do you feel about the Freddy versus Jason movie?
Oh man, that shit was ass. That shit was a 2-pack ass.
It was ass, but it was cool for the culture.
That shit stinks.
That's cool at the time.
Cool for the culture.
Yeah, it was cool to see him.
It was just corny. I think
it was corny.
It was really corny, and then the kills were very corny too.
Y'all think he'll beat Jason's ass?
Fam, Jason's like, I mean, he's slow than shit, dog. Like, he ain't moving.
Then why no one survived?
Yeah.
Because they have to make a movie out of it. They have to bullshit you to make you think
money.
it's gonna work. Yeah. I mean, that movie would take like 10 minutes in real life, right? You do realize like that shit would not last an hour and a half or whatever it was.
It'd be cringy sometimes, though.
It would be.
When they letting them survive, or they get shot like 30 times and they still survive off that.
Fam, they get set on fire. They get fucking their head cut off somehow, some way. They come back. Like,
I don't know. I personally can't fuck with scary movies. Personally, but
oh man,
tell them why.
Go ahead, Israel.
Tell them why.
Let's get vulnerable.
I can't say
Let's
why.
get vulnerable.
Do you not like getting scared?
Nah, I really don't. Like, you know, whenever like we watch movies and stuff like that, it has to be like action. It can't be like, you know, I don't know. Like I can't fuck with them, honestly.
All right, here's
like,
another question. What's the movie you saw you didn't know was like a scary movie till you're watching and you're like, this is why I don't fuck with scary movies? Like what kind of made you like scared?
Fam.
It was that little girl that with the long hair and shit like that. Like
The Ring?
I don't remember
When she comes out of the well and she comes through your TV.
Yeah.
That's
Type
fam.
of shit.
Fam.
Yeah.
He saw the Ring girl on the front cover. He's like, "This is nothing. This must be a chick flick. Like this ain't shit." He watches it.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. I was like, all right, fuck it, let's just watch it. But like,
he
damn.
read The Exorcist. Like, this is nothing. It's like a Toy Story movie, right? The Exorcist.
What movie got you guys scared?
Oh,
That's a good question.
I was younger when I watched it, and it was like the very first time that I watched it. The Grudge, the first one. That one was like that had me tripping for a second. What's another good one?
I think for me it was the Orphan. I just thought it was a creepy movie with that little Russian girl who
Are you talking about the
pretends to be a little girl.
The one that's a grown woman?
A grown ass woman.
That's a good plot twist.
That one gave me
low-key.
like a creepy ass vibe.
I did not see that coming. That
I
plot
think the only
twist.
thing that really scared me as a kid was the dummy from Goosebumps. I just thought he was creepy as fuck. I never fucked with dolls when I was younger.
Did you ever see Dead Silence?
Yo, that movie's
I feel like I
wild.
do.
You saw
that
that?
one.
Yeah, that's
I'm about
a
to
good
say
one.
if you got creeped out by that, you should watch that movie. What about you, Nico? What you got?
I want to say Chucky, bro.
Chucky?
Chucky was
You're
scared.
scared of a fucking doll?
When I was a little kid,
What the fuck? Hell
a
no.
little fucking guy chasing you with a knife.
That dog gonna catch his fate, dog. That dog ain't. I take the battery out of his back, dog. It ain't gonna work.
But bro, I had that movie on repeat when I was a little kid, though. I was scared as shit, but I always had to play
Yeah.
at
Fabian,
least once.
Fabian, I know you got one in you.
Damn, I'm gonna come clean. When The Conjuring came out, that shit had me scared.
That was a good movie. That was a
Yeah.
good
Oh,
movie.
Shut
that scene where the hands come out of the closet and clap. That was
Or
like,
when the person's over her and she
yo,
throws
yeah.
up blood in her fucking mouth, like, bruh.
That was a creepy. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
good
that
movie.
shit's crazy.
Hell
Had me up a couple nights.
I'm trying to think. Oh, Fabian or Israel. My bad. Israel, go ahead. I know you got something.
Personally, I mean, I don't know.
Come on, Hocus Pocus. Which one? Come on. I know some scared you.
I see that's the thing because I never watched. Like I already know. I was like, nah. Like people would tell me like, yeah, it's a little scary, but it's not that. Nah, I don't even want to know the name.
Damn.
So I don't even have names to be honest. I mean, Chucky sounds scary. I saw like little clips here and there. I saw like the Freddy and stuff like that. Same thing, but I never watched him like completely. You know what I mean? Because it was just like, nah.
For the love of God, do not watch that Child's Play, the one that came out in like 2019. Do not
Don't watch
that
that
shit.
one?
That shit was fucking
I should
horrible.
watch that one. I'm just kidding.
That was a fucking. That was
cool for what it was.
definition. What?
I did.
You like the movie?
I thought it was
You
cool
liked
for
it?
what it was. It was a different take from like rebooting a franchise. It wasn't the same old shit. It made sense in what it was for the modern day shit. Obviously, it's not as good as the original ones, but
Right.
I thought it was cool for what they were trying to do with it. It a little excessive, but I thought it was cool for what it
I thought
was.
the shit was horrible.
Because even how you pointed out that Chucky, you're like, I'll just take out his batteries. But in the beginning of the Child's Play, they even say like, it's not the batteries, it's his soul that's stuck to the doll.
Yeah, of
So
course.
he's like a physical. He becomes a physical thing after a while.
Damn.
So I thought this one made a little more sense, and I think on this one you can take out the
I'm
batteries.
getting, a little,
I'm surprised they didn't though.
I'm getting a little scared, guys.
God
Let's
forbid.
stop talking about it. I'm
All right,
just
so I
kidding.
was gonna ask you.
I was just
Yo.
playing.
I was gonna ask you. Have you ever been to like those haunted houses?
I have. I went to a Universal.
How bad
The
did you,
Horror Nights?
Yeah, Horror Nights.
Yes.
Or
How bad
whatever.
did you shit yourself?
I didn't shit myself because it was just like a group, so you
Okay,
could you could close your eyes, you could be like, yo,
Damn, they all shit. They all shit in a circle.
got me.
Hey, you're the tallest one of all of them. Like,
Right.
damn, fucking big ass is grabbing me.
what the fuck is he doing?
He switched pants while they we're looking into the main.
It was pretty scary though.
Yeah,
It was pretty scary, but
yeah.
it was cool because it was just more of a like it was more of a joke at the end, like damn,
Yeah.
like you was a scared type of thing, but. I was like, no, I had nightmares for like 2 days.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn, like
it
that?
was bad. Yeah, I can't watch it. And I live by myself, bro. Don't stop. You know what? Let's change subject.
I'm asking that question. How do you react when you hear a noise in your house and you're home alone?
No, see, like, because I don't think about
gotta scare
that.
'em,
Like,
bro. You
no,
need to
no,
stop.
no.
We showed this boy Paranormal Activity.
I have one more question. I have one more-
Yeah.
Man, he might just cry.
No, honestly, like I don't get scared. Like I don't think about
Yeah.
scary things. I just think like, oh, my dog, or just you know.
Do you
I don't
believe?
know,
Do you believe in supernatural shit? Though?
Yes, I do believe there's stuff out there and stuff like the dark world, and you know, I do believe in that stuff.
Okay.
You know, but
La Llorona, all that good stuff.
right.
Okay,
I do
cool.
believe, you know, but then again, I don't believe in like I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be like sitting right here making myself scared type of thing. I'm more of a mind controlling myself, like not to be.
I got mind control over Debo.
I got one more question. So
What's up?
when you go take a piss, you never like check the curtains real quick in the shower.
You know what's
Check
weird? The only weird thing like living out this house or whatever is like sometimes like the house, some of the newer houses, like whenever they build them, like they're all like wood obviously, but you know they're settling, like they're still settling after like maybe months or years and stuff like that. Like they you can hear like you know, like the whole settling and stuff like that. And then sometimes my house, like I know like for a fact that there is something like, you know, still settling in the house or whatever. I don't try to overthink it, because I know if I overthink, I'll be like, fuck, I can't sleep. You know what I mean? Like, so I try to like be like, whatever, it's just the house settling or whatever. It's just my dog. So I play it off like I trick my mind to be like, oh, it's something else, instead of like, oh shit, I got somebody behind me. You know what I mean? Like, so that's what I do personally.
Israel sounds like the easiest prey in any horror
like,
movie.
God.
He really thought he could explain like all the fucking weird shit, like the his frying pan flying across the room for no reason. He said, "Yo, there's a floating woman in my house.
Yeah, I'll make something."
He's like,
I have a really green thumb, so that plant just threw itself. Strong.
He said, "I guess I stabbed myself in the gut. I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Good question to ask you.
So real talk, when you go into what Elias said, when I was, I don't know, like 8 or 9 years old, I used to be afraid of like taking a shower and like, no, by myself.
Closing your eyes?
Don't close your eyes.
No.
Dropping the soap?
Nah, this. Am I 8 or 9 or am I in prison? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
All right. So, I used to be, because we had obviously like the cabinets where the kitchen, where the sink is at. And so the doors are like, I used to leave them open because I used to be afraid like something was going to crawl out of the fucking cabinet and get me. And I used to keep the shower curtain a little bit open just so I can make sure I keep an eye like
on both.
Like I'm washing my ass and then I'm looking to see.
You sure you were in prison?
I was paranoid as a motherfucker.
Sure you didn't drop the soap?
Nah,
Hey,
fam.
that's how you get paranoid. You're about to wash your ass. You're like, you're all calm and shit. Hold on.
Nah. But yeah, that I ain't gonna lie, that shit was like a fear, like a irrational fear of mine back in the day.
I'll say the fear also, like when you're about to like scrub the shampoo off your hair, and then you gotta close your eyes for a minute when the water hitting you. I'm like, fuck, the killer about to come.
That or when I used to sleep, I used to have like my blanket over me because I used to. Y'all ever seen that movie called Darkness Falls?
I should have seen that one.
It was a low budget movie, but it was just about like a scary like version of the Tooth Fairy, so to speak. She's like a demon, but she only comes as long as it's dark. If it's like as soon as light hits, she can't come get you. So like there's a part where the little boy that's the main character, he has like the covers over him, but he's trying to get his flashlight. So when he gets his flashlight finally, and she removes the covers, he like puts that shit in her face, and like that bitch is like, motherfucker, and then like just goes and runs away or whatever. So like I watched that movie and it kind of got me like paranoid. Right. So like when I was a kid, I was like, damn, I gotta have my flashlight. I'm gonna have my motherfucking pretend gun. Right. This Nerf gun is gonna hit, and then this bitch ain't gonna know it's coming. You know?
Shoot her eye out.
Yeah, but that was my irrational fear at like 8.
Damn.
Yeah.
What about you, Nico?
I got no fears.
Nico has an irrational fear of women. I know that for a fact.
Shit. Nah, I don't got any I can think of on top of the head right now.
Fabian does. I know Fabian has a good one.
Okay, maybe drowning.
Oh, that's not irrational. What the fuck? That's not irrational.
But something pulling
you, something killing you. Yeah, of course.
Are you ever gone swimming at night?
No.
Okay, I have. I feel like someone's gonna fucking pull me down. Yeah.
All right.
He said, "All right."
All right.
I remember that.
He said, "That's all you got."
This is why I'm not asking.
He's like, "Fucking pussy."
For a couple years ago, I had like this phase where I hop on Reddit.
What the fuck?
And look at him. Yo, I'm about to get crazy.
Look at how he starts it off.
I used to hop on Reddit or like any other like on Google and be like, oh, some like crazy real life stories people want to share, and there's fucking pages of people just sharing like their experiences. Bro, I used to get like into a rabbit hole just reading people's experiences of crazy shit. Where like when it's time to go to bed, bro, my mom be playing games on me. I'd be like, fuck, I shouldn't have read all this shit. It was like good shit, like some interesting shit people would be sharing. But then I'd be like, fuck, man, now I'm paranoid. Then I got the covers over my head. I got the flashlight just in case. But speaking of drowning, somebody I was reading a story about that where someone was saying at one point they went swimming at night at like their apartments where the lights shut down at a certain time. So it's pitch black in the whole like apartment, so you don't really see too much light. And they all just jumped over the fence, started swimming. I think he said there was like 4 of them all swimming around, and then everybody was kind of like on one side of the pool, and he was kind of closer to the deep side. He said, I felt somebody like grab my foot, and I thought it was my friend playing. And then once I look back at my friends, I see them all there. Bro, I just started fucking. The guy said he just like swam super quick as fuck. And when they got out of the pool, they saw somebody in the pool, but then when they're saying hello, the person wasn't responding. So they just fucking jumped over the fucking fence and dipped. They're like, bro, I thought it was like another friend of mine, but it was not. So I'm like, damn, bro. After that shit fuck with me, I was like, all right, I'm done reading. I'm in too deep.
He was too deep.
I was deep. She got crazy.
I just thought of this right now because I didn't remember it till right now, but I used to have an irrational fear. Like, I don't even know if it's an irrational fear, but okay, so whenever I would just be sleeping, I would be like, it'd be pitch black in my room, but I would be like, damn, is there really something right there? Like, you know, like thinking that there's a figure right there. And it's probably not, but I would just be like, damn, you never know. Like, these fucking entities, they probably right here.
Fabian still has nightlights.
Nah, I don't. I mean, I still be thinking like that, but I'm like, nah, that shit ain't real. I ain't gonna get got.
Damn, bro. Actually, I'll add to that. So when I was like 6, when we moved to we had a trailer and we used to live in Tempe. It's like a bunch of dorms now, but there was a trailer park at one point there. And I remember when we started living in that area, I remember my mom bought this doll for my sister. And there was those dolls that are like life size. They're like 2 feet, 3 feet. And it was in a box. And remember some lady sold it in front of her apartment. She had like a bunch of them. I don't know if they were like some collectors or some
possessed
shit.
Dolls. Man.
But I remember my mom buying that shit, bro. I did not fuck with that doll. Like, you just gave me like Chucky vibes. And I remember just having a constant fear of that doll. Like, there'd be moments I'll go to sleep, bro, and I'll have dreams that this doll will come alive. Ooh. And there was moments I like have dreams where we're playing with the doll and we're doing shit like, oh, let's all pretend to go to sleep. And the doll would just drop with us. And then I just wake up like and look in the corner, bro, and the doll's still in its box. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, so luckily, after a couple of years, they finally decided to move. They're like, oh, this doll's too old. We're going to throw it away, bro. I threw that shit in the trash can, bro. I was so happy.
My boy had a bonfire out there with a fucking doll. Never did anything to him.
That bitch, but nah, man, that shit like fucked with me for a minute.
I got a question. Played it like the Ouija board and stuff like that?
Fuck no.
I ain't believe in that shit, but I was like, I can't do that shit.
I ain't playing with that shit, dog.
Would you?
Hell no.
See, I personally, I think there's like when you come and because it's a game or whatever, and some people do believe like it it does move and shit like that. But what I've learned, and I grew up like in church and all that stuff or whatever, but obviously I believe there is a dark world and then there is a light world, right? Like a good world. Mm-hmm. When you mess around like with the dark world, meaning like you're calling stuff into like your home and stuff like that, I think like you got to be careful with that shit. You know what I mean? Like if you're calling in like demons and like all this dark world into your house, like you got to be careful, because that's when shit really start like that will fall off type of thing. You know what I mean? Like weird stuff.
It's too much weight, bro.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah.
My toxic trait is I believe holy water can solve everything. I just have like a gallon.
Just throw water everywhere.
I'm good. I don't
I'm
know.
safe.
Imagine a burglar comes in Eliza's house and all he has is holy water. He's like, why isn't it working? He's still coming.
No. When it comes to like spirits and shit, I feel like holy water just solves shit.
Just
and the cross.
I feel like I had some like paranormal activities before, but I just ignored the fuck out of it.
I just pray real quick. I'm like, hey God, I know we haven't spoken in a minute.
Yo,
but this time I need you.
When was the last time y'all had, when you what is it called? When like you're sleeping, right? And then when you wake up and you feel like frozen,
falling.
like you can't move for
Ooh,
shit.
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
a trip, bro.
What is the term called?
It's called sleep paralysis.
Yes. When was the last time you had that moment happen?
I was like 10 years old when that happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And it only happens
so
to me
you're about
once.
due for one, huh?
Right.
Hey,
God,
tonight.
please, Fuck, please don't do it.
He can't even move. Typing one finger.
He just texts me like 3 a.m.
Hey, Siri's.
It's not the house.
I can't move.
Hey, I come in, bro. Got you.
That's
bro.
weird. Yeah.
Because it was the holy
Water.
Conference.
I got you, bro.
He shoots it in. He sprays it in him. He's not even moving.
He's like, oh, thanks, bro.
No, honestly, yeah, I was like 10 years old when that happened to me, and I was like, damn, like I think that was my first like scary thing that ever happened to me, like crazy like that, because I was like, damn, like that's crazy. And then I used to like cover myself up like completely kind of thing, so it was just like I can't see anything, like it's dark. I'm like, fuck.
Hey, you couldn't see the blanket's over. You can't move.
I can't move. You can't. Yeah, it's hot.
He's like breathing really heavy. That's all you hear.
Oh, it was intense.
Oh,
Honestly, I was like, damn. I think that was my first fear, like my first thing or whatever. Feet are cold.
Everything was hanging up with the blanket.
Did you feel like someone was there or something was there or not?
No, I feel like it was just like, yeah, it was. I felt like somebody was doing a prank on me. Type of shit. Yeah,
damn.
But it was weird. But I was like, damn, like that's impossible. Like that, I can't move. You know what I mean? I'm awake, but I can't move. Like, nah.
You thought the ghost was tickling your feet?
My experience was like 3 years ago. That was like the more recent one.
Oh yeah.
And I think that was the first time because I remember reading about it. People would talk about it. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, you can't move? Like, bitch, get up.
Right. So, come on.
Like, it ain't that hard. I'm out here like, I'm built different. Like, I can move.
I'm the nigga.
Until it happened, bro. And I remember I was like, I had the fan on. It was like dark as fuck. Is this when we moved into the house recently?
Yeah.
And I remember just like laying in bed. And I think I just bought some curtains. So they're black curtains I had. So it was like black as fuck in the room. I had my fan on. And then I remember just going to sleep. And I woke up. And I just remember the same thing, bro. But I was looking like facing towards the ceiling, and then the fan's on the right side of me. And I was kind of just like turning my head to the left, and I tried to turn right, and I just couldn't really move. And then I'm like, fuck, man. And then I felt like this anxiety sense where, because my fan's on, bro. And the weird part, bro, it just felt like the fan just kept getting faster.
Oh, wow.
And then I was like, fuck. I was like, why is this like, why am I feeling like this? I can't even move. And I just felt like something was there. Where even when I was like turning towards the fan, I was like, I think I was tripping. I was picturing someone just standing behind the fan, and that fan was getting, bro. I was like, dude, this fan is fucking fast, bro. I can just hear it loud.
Right.
And then I just remember like I think later that day I woke up, whatever, talked to my family. I'm like, y'all didn't hear the fan getting louder? Like, nah. I was like,
nah, fam, I was dead asleep. That sounds like a fucking baby. What about you?
Nah, man, that shit was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, it's intense. Honestly, it was intense because I was 10 years old. You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I remember one time somebody told me, like, I forget who my friend was. He was somehow that happened, right? But then the way he made himself, like, kind of psych himself out was he pretended like, oh, the reason why he was paralyzed was because there was like a sex demon trying to fuck him, and that's but they but like they didn't want him to move, so like he's like, you stay there and I'm gonna ride you, and he's like, fam, did you have a boner during this whole time? He's like, nah. I was like, so how are they fucking you? I was like, fam, how are they fucking
he's
you?
like rubbing his butt on the bed.
I was like, what'd you do? You ate some ghost pussy? Is that what you did? Like, is that you just sat on your face? Is that what you thought? Oh, fair. I was like, I forgot who my friend was that told me it, but shout out to you, bro. You funny. Go ahead, Fabian. I know you got a good story.
To be honest, I never had a story like that. I always have those dreams though, where it's just like you're falling, and then that's
you wake up in a panic. Yeah.
Never had sleep paralysis though. That sounds like a scary fucking
yeah,
thing.
You don't want that
I don't
shit,
want
bro.
it. Yeah, I don't want to
Dead
experience
ass,
that shit.
I had it once, but I can't really remember it. But
You're probably drunk.
Yeah, fine, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go back to
Cobra's
sleep.
crazy.
but following up with dreams, I always have a dream always fucking drowning.
Damn,
bro.
that's deep.
They say that's the way you die then.
Maybe.
Nah, we ain't taking Nico out to swim.
yeah.
I know that.
I got a
Not
question.
touching the water.
I got a quick question. Talking about
Talking
dying. You guys afraid? Like, are you guys afraid of dying? Like on a sleep or something like that, like where you guys are sleeping.
I think I'm not afraid of that. Maybe I'm only afraid of dying. Like, so I do the shit I gotta take care of. Like, let me take care of shit I gotta do, and I'll die. But I do feel like I think I'm scared of like what way I die. I want to die in my sleep because I think that'd be peaceful. I ain't trying to die getting hit by a car and still being alive for those few minutes. Like, bro,
you're gonna feel all that shit on your way out. Fuck that.
All right, God, ready, pass out. Yeah, but I feel like that'd be like just the scary part, just dying like that, still feeling the pain.
I don't know. For me, it's like I've always accepted like because you know when you see old people and you see them like they can't take care of themselves and they're like, you know, they fucking struggling to open the door and all this other shit like. I don't want to live like that. I hope God takes me like way before. So if I just happen to be in my 70s and that's when it is, then so be it.
I kind of accepted it. I'm like, if I die, I die.
Yeah.
Facts. That's what I think.
Y'all seen Final Destination? That's what did it for me. That's all that shit.
It'd be like that.
It's over.
Yeah, I've accepted it. I just think I'm afraid of what comes after, you know, because it's like nobody knows, you know. So it's like
I've always thought about it 2 ways. Because I've heard like more of the similarities. You pretty much like you go to sleep because people say you don't feel anything. So I had a teacher tell me that from his uncle that got like shocked in the pool from lightning. He said he asked him because I guess he was there for a couple minutes. He said, "Yo, it's the best feeling because you kind of just let go." Yeah. I'm like, damn, it must feel like you're just going to sleep. But I'm also like, damn, it would kind of suck because I made all these relationships with these people that I like for y'all goofing around right here. I'm goofing around with you guys. Like I'm trying to goof off after I die too, and laugh about stupid shit. But and like if I don't see you guys there, then it's like damn, that kind of sucks too. You know?
Do y'all believe in that whole like your life flashes before your eyes, like before you die? Like
oh yeah, thing? Bro, I almost got hit by a car going like 60 miles per hour.
That was me, by the way.
Would you guys rather know how you die or when you die?
Neither. I'm good. I don't need to know either one.
I'd rather know when I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I think I want to know when, just because I could
take care of all the
shit. Bro, I'm gonna have a blast. Like I'm gonna do all kinds of shit.
I agree.
What happens to say you die tomorrow?
And peace out.
Like that.
I gotta go on a trip.
Fabian's like, thank God, I'm tired of sharing this fucking mic.
Right.
Get my own shit.
Nah. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Hey.
I would want to know how I die. That way, I'm just like, okay, cool. That's how I know. I don't even gotta know what time, because then I feel like I'm gonna be pressed for like, damn, I gotta do all this shit before this comes up. You know, like. But
you're not gonna try to do shit to like avoid it.
Yeah, I am gonna try to do shit to avoid it. I'm gonna try to cheat fate, dog.
He just never leaves the house.
How can I die if I never leave?
He ends up dying because like some tree falls and hits the house, and then he's sitting there.
It shows that he dies in a plane crash, and like he tries to avoid it. Like he just stays in the house, and then a plane crashes into his house anyway. That's how he dies.
It's crazy.
Going back really quick to irrational fears, I just thought about this. So y'all gonna think I'm pussy, but I don't care. I hate taking pills because I remember when I was younger, I tried taking like those fucking like when Hulk Hogan he showed like those vitamin pills, and I saw like I was like let me take those. I want to be like Hulk Hogan, so I took them shits. Right, that shit got stuck in my throat.
Oh shit!
And so like when that shit got stuck, like eventually it went down, but like for a good minute, like I was fucking choking. So from that point on, I never wanted to take pills. So like dead ass. To this day, if I take medicine, it has to be liquid. Like I do not fuck with pills. If I have to take a pill, I will cut that shit in half. Yeah. Like I'm mad pussy when it comes to that.
I'm gonna start snorting it.
But story, bro. In my defense, though, I think that's helped me because I could drink liquor, no problem. Because there's some really nasty fucking medicine, and I could drink it, whatever, because I have to. But with liquor, it's like, if I could drink Mucinex, I could drink Hennessy. It's no problem. You know what I mean? So just going back to that real quick. Fabian was like, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Fabian?
Yo, make sure y'all fucking like,
subscribe,
and share the page. People's dropping on Sundays.
Yes, exactly. That's going to be more likely when we start posting regularly. Also, if you guys, follow our personal pages, if you see us out in the club or whatever, say what's up, bro. Yeah. We cool. We always like supporting. If you guys have things that you want to support too, so, shouting out, whatever it is, let us know. We're good with that.
Yeah. Share our page, we'll share your page, Yep.
Yes,
we love it. We caring. Give us time. We're still gathering everything together. Sooner or later, we're going to have the video as well on YouTube, so don't be on our heads.
We're in the early stages.
Deuces.
Buenas noches.
I bet. Later.